Good evening, Sassy Girl Dad fans. Sorry about the lighting and stuff tonight. It's late, but I wanted to get a video out, and I just haven't had time to until today. It's almost 10 o'clock on a Wednesday. I just got out of a board meeting. I've been going all day. Got up at 5:30. Was at work all day. As soon as I got off work, I raced home to water the garden because we have to hand water right now, and I worked on Danny's bow, and then that all happened within probably an hour, and then I was off to a board meeting which got out just a few minutes ago, and I'm headed home. So I'm posting this video because I've had a lot of questions about my diet, what things I'm doing, why I'm doing them, and a myriad of other questions as far as like what I'm eating and whatnot. So also I have some goals set. I need to reveal, I'll have to look it up, but I have to reveal how many likes I had on that one video, see how many more minutes of exercising I have to do. I know there's a bunch, so I'll have to look it up, but I haven't looked at it yet. But I promise that I will do it, and thank you all for those who sent me a like on that video. Really appreciate it. So my program basically is intermittent fasting, and there's different formats. There's a 24, mine is 16/8, and I think there's a myriad of other ones that I haven't really looked into, where you go like 24 or 48 hours or something, and I don't know. Anyways, but mine's 16/8, so essentially I fast for 16 hours, and then the next 8 hours I consume all my calories for a day, and then I go another 16, and I do that four days a week. Typically Monday, Tuesday. I kind of take a break on Wednesday, and then go Thursday, Friday, and into Saturday. And then take a break again on Sunday. So the way it works is, like I said, you fast for 16 hours, consume your food in the next 8, and the trick is you're trying to train your body to burn fat for energy rather than food. So in order to do that, you of course have to create a calorie deficit. So you have to be careful how many calories you're still eating during that 8-hour period. You can't go and eat, 4,000 or 5,000 calories and then expect to lose weight when you are not in a deficit. So that you're trying to create a calorie deficit, but you still need to eat, because otherwise your body goes into starvation mode, and then you have a whole other problem where your body wants to retain the fat rather than burn it. So that's the tricky part, is that balance. So what am I eating? I've opted to go with high protein, low carb, not no carb, but low carb. So you just have to watch how many carbs you eat. You have to eat high protein. They really suggest you mix it all up with exercise, of course. So what kinds of food am I eating? Obviously a lot of lean meat. Lean meat is the best. Anything too fatty actually doesn't help, because then your body concentrates on the fat energy. Plus the increased fat is probably not good for your heart and other things, cholesterol, so on and so forth. So lean meat, so a lot of chicken breast, turkey's breast is pretty good. Lean beef is good. I'm exploring some things with some lentils. Again, beans and stuff are good too for the protein. You just also have to watch out for the carb counts on those. But you kind of have to do a little bit of research. But so like this week, I prepped a bunch of chicken breasts on my smoker and have been enjoying a lot of those. I also eat a lot of eggs. In fact, I carry hard-boiled eggs with me pretty much everywhere because they're easy to eat and fast. So if I need a quick something, I can grab one or two and great protein. Especially when I'm trying to eat 218 grams, which is a lot. My fitness app kind of gave me some calories to go by, and also like how much protein, and that is an enormous amount of protein. And last week I had a really, really hard time hitting it, which in fact I don't think I even got half, maybe one day last week. But this week I've done really good with it. I haven't hit it every day, but close, much closer than last week. Actually, I think the only day I missed was yesterday. I can't remember. Anyways, so also nutrient-dense foods. Superfoods like avocados is one, and other stuff that's similar. You need a lot of greens. I've kind of dabbled in nuts a little bit, but again, that's another one you have to really watch the carbs on, and also your salt intake on those. But they can be good. Like I said, I'm exploring some stuff with lentils and a few other things. So I also like celery a lot with peanut butter. The problem is, make sure you get the right kind of peanut butter. You have to buy like the natural stuff that doesn't have the added sugar and stuff. And it takes a little bit of getting used to, because you're too used to the traditional peanut butter type flavor that has all the added sugar in it. But that's important. So you want to keep your sugar down too, especially if you're like me, type 2 diabetic, and you're trying to monitor your sugar levels too. As far as carbohydrates go, again, I haven't restricted anything as far as rice or noodles or anything like that. The only restriction I've had is how much of it I eat. Try to cut back a lot. Portion size wise, again, I'm monitoring the number of calories I take in, because again, you're trying to create that deficit. Exercise, I have a goal of 4,000 steps every week, or every day, sorry. Every day. Last week, I didn't even come close to that a single day. This week, however, I have hit it Monday, Tuesday, and today. I am currently at 4,800, and I should easily hit over 5,000. Wow, by the time I go to bed tonight. So yeah, that's a new high for me. I also have been looking into some chair exercises. I tried some yesterday. Some of them I can even do at my office, at my desk. And yes, I do look like a dork to my coworkers. Do I care? Absolutely not. In fact, I think some of them should join in with me, because, quite frankly, they could use to lose some too. So anyways, I don't even really know how many have even noticed, but if they have, like I said, I don't really care. I mean, they do kind of make you feel like you're in an old folks home, but yeah, you have to start somewhere, and physically that's all I can handle. I don't want to get in a situation where I was last week, where I'm hurting so badly that I want to just give up, and which I never had any intention to, so don't get me wrong, but those thoughts cross your mind when you're hurt so bad that you can hardly stand it. I mean, I do still have problems standing for long periods of time and walking longer distances. Again, stuff I'm working up to. My lower back sometimes will really ache, especially if I'm walking or standing too long. But it has improved, especially this week. I'm feeling really good, really positive. Mental space is there. Everything's going well so far this week. The other thing that I'm incorporating in that I have to bring in is Cardio Miracle. And some of you may have questions about that. It essentially is good for your cardio system and your endocrine system. I can tell you from my point of view, the first thing that it helped me with actually was improving my circulation. And I won't get into huge details about it, but the biggest thing is I actually started being able to feel my toes and stuff again. It does taste good too, especially with ice. But it took about a week of trying it, and I did double doses the first couple weeks. But the first thing I noticed was the swelling in my legs and feet. Used to swell up quite a bit towards the evening time. We usually go down by morning after, but then the next day it would be the same way. Like, just gradually get a little bit swollen and numbness. And the first thing that I noticed is a lot of that swelling has gone down. Not all the way. I'm sure there's still some progress to go there. But, I'm still a big guy, so it's going to take some time. But I'm sure that hopefully all of it will go away eventually. But it is probably decreased easily by probably 80%, if not more. That big of a difference in just a short amount of time is worth having it every single day. Plus the vitamins in it are really good for you as well. It increases your nitric oxide levels, which helps your circulation system. There's all kinds of research out there. Look it up, and you'll get to know kind of more about what I'm talking about. But I just know it's been a huge help for me and has been part of my daily routine. I'm currently taking 2 servings per day, and which is a normal dose. And again, feeling good, really good. This weekend could be a challenge. It is Memorial Weekend. I have a 3-day weekend, and we have graduation parties going on. We have archery stuff going on, and with the holiday, just a lot of things happening that could be pitfalls, but I'm looking forward to the challenge of being able to overcome those things, not overindulging, and again, staying on my plan. And most of the people I'm going to be around know what I'm doing, and so hopefully they can, they'll be somewhat sympathetic and help me out. But again, it all comes down to me and my decisions, so which is fine. Anyways, I did weigh myself this morning. I normally would wait till Sunday, but I was just curious, and I was down another pound in 2 days. So I got a few more days left to hopefully drop another 1 or 2 or more, and we'll see how that goes. But I'm pretty excited for this weekend to see how things go. And that's kind of my report so far this week. Again, I apologize for being so late, but just a busy day. Normally I would be completely exhausted by now, but I feel good, really good. I have quite a bit of energy still, and we'll do it all again tomorrow, but so far so good. Again, if there's anybody out there, I have a message for you. If you're struggling mentally, physically, emotionally, I want you to know you are loved. God loves you, I love you, and you're worth it. Never doubt that. God loves his children. He wants to see you succeed. I know he's helping me. He has put a lot of people in my life who are behind me, helping me do this. And I want to say thank you to all those people and to you out there watching. It means a lot. And with that, I'm going to say good night, Sassy Girl Dad fans, and we will see you in the next video.